In the past 10 days of Hypixel Skyblock, there has been non-stop dungeon action. First, there's Mayor Paul as Minister with his 10 score perk, followed up by a 3 perk Paul with all of his perks. And, well, as a guy I am, I decided to take full advantage of this by spending nearly 2 full IRL days playing dungeons. Now, even though dungeons are crucial in Hypixel Skyblock, we've only actually made one video covering them in the past, and that being M5. Now, if I remember correctly, in that video we did say that M5 is the best money-making method for dungeons, and the reason we said that is not because it's the hardest floor, but it is the most consistent floor. Every run you're guaranteed to get S+, and every run only takes 2 minutes. On top of that, every run you are guaranteed to never claim the wood chest due to how profitable the items are in every other chest. Now, this differs a little from M7 as the floor does have the rarest loot and also the most expensive drops, but the drop rates are insanely improbable, and we thought it would be way less money an hour just due to the sheer amount of hours required to get the items. Or that's so we thought. There's a few more key points I want to cover beforehand, but before we get into this video, I do want to quickly take a second of your guys' day to ask you guys to please consider using code CANDY when checking out on the Hypixel store. Whether you're picking up this brand new fire sale, or you're possibly just buying gems for cookies or a rank upgrade, it'll give us a little kickback and help us continue making some of these goofy videos. And trust us, it means more than you'll ever know. On top of that, you might as well check if you're subscribed, right? Now, when it comes to M7, there is honestly a lot that goes into it. Unlike other floors, in M7, every class has a use and needs to uphold some sort of skill when actually doing the runs. For the duration of this, I was playing the Birds class, which is kind of the median of skill range when it comes to dungeons. All I had to do was simply grab crystals, do something called pre-4, which is just doing the device in the 4th terminal phase. And on top of that, as a DPS class, doing most of the DPS in boss. If you want a full video on how M7 works and all the classes, please let us know. We are interested in doing that possibly, but obviously that is a lot more information than you need for this video. One final thing, and that differs a lot from our M5 video, and that is the struggle of finding an M7 party. Unlike M5 where your whole run is pretty much just based on your mage for the blood camp and a little bit on your clear, as I said earlier with M7, you need to heavily rely on your team for every bit of the run. And to no one's surprise, doing that in Party Finder and hoping that nothing goes wrong is nearly impossible. Thankfully, during these runs, I did have a few of my friends join in for most of these runs, if not all of them. So if any of you guys are watching, thank you very much. Anyway, in normal Candypat and vid fashion, we have a list of clips ready to show you, some funny, some RNG moments, some of, you know, whatever. If you are interested, please stick around. If not, we will see you at the end for all the loot and some calculations.
You're in top.
Yeah. So I had to like take a minute to register that.
Why is it not 50%? God, implosion. Really lucky for us.
Oh, you're finally getting lucky?
Oh my god, I heard it. I got a Necron sandal.
I also just got one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Flippin' RNG carried fella.
I there another one though.
I'm...
Oh my god, I got a Dark Claymore, guys. I got a Dark Claymore. Oh my god, I got a Dark Claymore. Oh my god, implosion right after the Dark Claymore. I'm so fucking rich. Sorry, even Eel's got this shit down on. Oh my god, Skeleton Master Chest.
Oh, W. Is this going in the video?
Yeah.
I got one of those
Hi,
yesterday.
YouTube.
Oh my god, I got an implosion. It's actually paying back.
I don't care.
I got a 5th Master Star. Anyone care?
Nope.
Is that a yes? I just heard that.
The though.
Yeah, but
I
that's
gotta-
what I'm doing right now.
No way, dude.
I got a
No way.
handle.
Quit this shit. Quit this shit.
What the fuck, bro?
Maybe wait. Okay, yo, invite me back. Yeah, maybe I'm motivated to play again.
Healer.
My god! Finally got the rabbit I've been looking for in the gold mine for the past fucking 6 months, dude. I got an implosion.
Nice.
Oh, I am so happy.
Bro.
What am I
See,
watching?
does that just fit? Oh my god.
So
Yo, bro,
how-
this would have been the
why do I
PvP
see-
run.
Why do I see water going into orange, but
What do you
orange
mean
is
you got a
closed?
good camp? You were 70 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know why orange is closed.
Because you closed it.
Here, you fix it.
No, yo,
I-
get back
I
in here.
literally-
No one's
I
doing it.
did
No
what
one do
the
it. No
mod-
one do
I
it. No one
did-
do it. No one do
I
it. Eel,
did
come
what
back.
the mod
Eel,
told
come
me
back.
to do.
Eel, come back. No one's doing this shit. Only you.
They're in
So
a sec.
why is the water still going?
Oh,
What is
my
this
God.
solver?
yo, what is this? I'm not using a solver.
Oh my god. Yo,
No, the water's going back into orange.
yes, you played the
You're closed. You're closing them all.
How was it red closed, dude?
Because you just.
Okay, so he reclosed orange, didn't open blue, and closed red. Pull emerald, yes. Pull emerald.
Move your ass. Move your ass that I fucking.
How is green closed?
It's all your fault, Polar.
How
can
is
get
it-
out.
bro. He was standing in front of the fucking lever.
How is green closed? How is that even possible? Wow. Wow, there's a god. There's a fucking god, dude.
Oh my god.
I got an auto recom treasure talisman? What the
You had to
fuck?
get it from like a bat.
Where's that message? I actually want to find that shit.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, drops.
Your auto recombobulator recom the fucking treasure talisman. That is a new one. Wither shield here. Tier 5 master skull, which is like this shit, but whatever. Another implosion.
Oh, I'm dead.
Hey, Polar. Yo, man.
Oh, no, that one literally is not even my fault.
You clicked on the wrong cauldron. That is fully.
It
your
lagged,
fault,
I
actually.
leaped to you, and
It lagged.
nor-
Wow, that's the excuse for using
Alright.
2025.
I was
Be a
wrong.
PB,
Super
right?
close though.
No, that's not even a PB. That's our fourth 502 today, though.
Let's freaking
That's
go,
it.
guys.
Finally, bro.
Let's
Not even
go.
excited anymore. Like that just took
Let's
way
freaking
too
go.
long, bro.
And he left. And he left.
that
456.
actually just like I'm just not even excited like that. Just
Candypat, how does it feel to be part of the sub 5 club?
I am overjoyed actually. My life is
So glad to
complete.
hear.
I have nothing better to. I don't know what to do in my life now. I think.
I don't know.
Why is there water in my ice film?
Oh,
Yo,
I think a zombie commander can break the ice if it comes in.
What the fuck? How is this even
What?
possible? What the fuck
Wait,
is
what do
this?
you do? How do you do it?
If
What
a zombie commander goes into the room, it can break the ice.
Hey, what? It's just soft locked?
No, I guess it just resets, but. It's actually a good run. Like, this is my PB. Yeah, it is. Like.
So PB.
Dude, I didn't want to have the same PB as fucking Fuller, dude.
Now you have to say PB as him again.
So fucking boring, dude.
Oh yeah, it's not doesn't work.
Oh, thanks, Alan.
Necron handle? My gosh.
Wow.
Hey, that's still like 50 something mil.
Alrighty, welcome back, and we will finally get to talking about the loot. But there is just a few things that I wanted to talk about first, and that begins with the amount of time. Kinda lied to you in the beginning, and I want to say that this whole thing, the amount of actual time spent in the dungeons was a astonishing 44 hours, which is the equivalent of around 457 runs. This in mind, we can also calculate that I got 246 million Cat XP, or around a little less than what it would take to get from Kata 0 to 50. In total, it was around 5.6 million Cat XP an hour. One last thing, earlier we did say that this was recorded during Paul, which does include his 20% chest reduction, but for the prices in this video and everything, we will be going about it assuming there was no Paul, as well as counting the stuff in the chest with auction house prices that aren't what they currently are, but rather what they would be like if there were no Paul and prices were normal. Anyway, let's get into the loot. A few small things. First of all, I have here stored away, I have my thunder bottles. This is really close to being filled up, and then I have this little empty thunder bottle here, as not all the thunder goes into this bottle for some reason. In total, this amount of thunder and the other bottles I already used came out to around 100 mil. On top of that, I have a ton of essence if I go over here into my dungeoneering skill and then your essence. All of this essence that you see here I got from the dungeons, playing on my own, nothing else. And all of that rounds out to about 174 million coins. On to actual loot, we have a ton, wrong chest. We have a ton of books here. All these are just my rejuvenate, just every single tier 5 book, and then some remaining at the bottom. Some key ones, I have 80 mil in Soul Eater, another 18 mil in OFA books, and just a bunch of other stuff, all leading to 164 million coins. In these two chests, I have some hot potato books and some fuming potato books, all together being 50.4 million coins. In this top chest, I have some precursor gears, which rounds out to 19 million coins. In the bottom, I have some treasure talisman, which leads to around 17 million coins, and that's mainly because of the recommed one, which till this day, even though I've been playing for 6 years, is the first time I've ever seen something like this. Next up, we have all this wither stuff, the helmets, the chest plates, even the wither cloaks. All of this comes out to 101.6 million coins. Below, we have some miscellaneous items that I had no idea where to put them, so I just put them all in here. This whole chest is 170 million coins, and that includes some things like the skeleton master chest plate, ice spray wands, a bunch of wither bloods, just a tier 4 skull that I randomly claimed, and then some auto recons. Now, getting on to the actual cool stuff that you probably care about. In these two chests are only recoms, a total of 80 of them, which normally do sell for 10 million coins on average, but can peak higher, so we're just gonna say 10 million coins per. Next up, a new addition, we have a ton of shards along with the wither catalysts. These shards do sell for a pretty good amount. You get these from chests, and then you just get these throughout the runs. All of this together is 237 million coins. Next up, we have a few tier 5 master skulls along with some 5th master stars. These are in the same chest, as I believe these are the same rarity. I could be wrong. The master skulls go for 198 mil, and then the master stars normally should go for 384 million coins. And as you can imagine, 3 final chests. The first one we'll go ahead is the scrolls, getting 2 shadow warp, 4 implosions, and 4 wither shields, coming out to 2.3 billion coins. We have 2 useless dark claymores that, I mean, I only took because of the Paul bonus, but this comes out to 340 million coins. And finally, in this chest, we have the creme of the creme, you know, the Necron handle. All these come out to 2.4 billion coins, which honestly, for how rare they are, it's kind of shocking that these made the same amount. Honestly, I think I got a little RNG carried here, but that's besides the point. Anyway, time for the total values, which you probably care about a little more. In total, I made 7.4 billion coins, which is honestly a lot more than I thought I would make, and honestly could be because I got RNG carried, who really knows, but that is a lot of money. Now, we do have to subtract a few things out. First of all, there are around 500 million coins in Kismet Feathers, along with the fact that the chests do cost a ton of coins, and that is in the billions. So in total, if you subtract all of that, that is 4.7 billion coins. The actual number will be here on screen because I'm not reading that. But again, the number that you probably care for, because it's a lot more digestible, is the amount you make an hour. And if you divide that by 44, which is the amount of hours I spent doing dungeons, that is a whopping 109 million coins an hour. Now, if you go ahead and compare that to our old M5 video, we only made 48 million coins an hour, which is double less than what we made today. Now granted, there are a few factors, one being that there was a different economy back then, so M5 might be better today and that number might be a little off. And again, as I've been saying, I also could have gotten way RNG carried with this. But all in all, there's one thing to take away from this, and that is, without a doubt, M7 is great for money. If you are about to hit class average 50 and are interested, there is no reason not to be playing Kata, and especially when the Dungeon Breaker comes out, it's gonna make dungeons a lot more available to so many more people. But that is saying, and I'm saying this for everyone's sake of playing M7, please do not go into the floor if you have no idea what you're doing. There are hundreds, probably thousands of M7 gameplay footage that you could watch on YouTube that takes 5 minutes to watch the whole run, and you'll learn how to play class pretty much mostly from that. So if you do ever join any M7 party, please make sure you're joining one of your skill level and make sure you are experienced in what you're doing. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hey, if you did, please consider using code CANDY on the Hypixel store. It really does mean an incredible amount to us. And hey, if you want to see us do any more stupid grinds like these, please let us know. We are open to any suggestions, and honestly, doing stuff like this is pretty fun. Going through all the math and seeing all the loot, laying it out like this, it is pretty entertaining. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me. See ya.
Yo, why don't you put your grandma on the mic and I'll show her my riz.